Hi guys, this week is Doctor Who week, so we are talking about our relationship with Doctor Who, I guess. So I was thinking about this and how I got into Doctor Who and my first introduction and stuff, and I should start by saying Mum and Dad were not into it at all, so we had no parental influence. The first time I remember becoming aware of the new series and everything was in an assembly at school. One of our teachers gave an assembly on Doctor Who and how great it was, and he had a PowerPoint presentation or something, and he showed us a clip with the Daleks from obviously the old black and white stuff, and I remember sitting there thinking, that is so stupid. Who would ever be afraid of Daleks? This looks like the most shit programme ever. I'm definitely not going to watch it. So even though I should have trusted him really, because he gave also an awesome assembly on Buffy and how great it was. So that was when I became aware of Doctor Who and the Daleks and everything. It was probably somewhere in my British consciousness before, but that was when I first really thought about it. And so the first series started with Christopher Eccleston, and wasn't really into it really. And then apparently Abby watched it from the beginning, so I guess she was watching it at home. The Where's My Mummy episode is my first episode that I didn't even watch from the beginning. I just came in halfway through, and there was something about the episode and the little kid going around. I can't remember saying, "Are you my mummy? Where's my mummy?" Something like that. And it was just gripping. And so from that moment on, I was hooked and carried on watching it. And I have to say, my relationship with Doctor Who is kind of hot and cold. Some episodes I love and some bits I hate. I have to say it's so much better in my opinion now that the Moth is in charge of it. I was beginning to get really tired of it with Russell T Davies, because I thought that all the monsters were becoming the same. That I don't know if it makes sense to you, but they were becoming just humans in costumes, if that makes sense. Like, they would be sort of two-legged, two-armed things with slightly bigger heads or something like that. There was just no mystery to it and no imagination being used. What I like about Stephen Moffat is that he creates monsters where what you imagine about them is kind of worse than what you see with them. Like with the angels, the moment when you're blinking, that's the scary aspect of them. It's not what you see of them. Blink is one of my favourite episodes. I just think that was awesome, and I think that just demonstrates why Stephen Moffat is a genius. In terms of my favourite Doctor, at the moment it's Matt Smith, but when David Tennant left I was going, no one's ever going to be as good as him, and obviously I was wrong, because Matt Smith was, I think I'm only liking him so much because he's leaving, but I think he's awesome and I think he's so good with kids in the interviews. In the summer we went to the Doctor Who prom, we being Rachel, Abby, me and Kate, Abby's old flatmate and friend, and we went to the Doctor Who prom, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed the music. What surprised me was how freaked out I got by the monsters, because I didn't think that I would be, because you know, every rational part of your brain is going, it's just a person in a costume, it's fine. But when the Cyberman walked toward me, I was terrified. I wasn't like the little kid that cried, but you know, I was damn well close. Actually, Rachel was also really pretty terrified. It was quite funny watching her sort of run away from people. I really like the companions. I think they can be very good. They can also be awful. I didn't like Martha, and Amy began to annoy me, but Rory was awesome, so it made up for Amy's annoyingness. But I thought that Rose was really cool, and I really liked Donna. I thought she was a lot of fun. Anyway, I think that's enough of my wibbly wobbly thoughts, and I'm really looking forward to the Doctor Who episode on Saturday. I hope it's as good as I think it will be. I'm excited to see David Tennant and Matt Smith together. Then maybe I'll be able to answer once and for all which is my favourite Doctor. I saw that David Tennant was voted the best Doctor of all time, so I don't know, we'll see who I prefer. Because I think David Tennant was let down by the fact that he was mostly under Russell T. he was entirely under Russell T Davies. So yeah, I think he was really severely let down by that. So it'll be interesting to see the two of them together, and I'm hoping it'll be an awesome episode. I look forward to hearing about your relationship with Doctor Who. I hope you've appreciated the cat in the background so that when I got boring, she was not. And I will see you all next week, guys. Bye! What else? Sorry, this is all over the place. Oh, fucking...
It's probably
Rachel. Rachel, stop texting my camera woman.
It is.
Yeah.
I just met Faith, also Ethan from Queer as Folk.
Shame on you, Rachel. You're ruining things.